It's like 80-20, that's your balanced lifestyle. And that's the whole basis of kind of what we run off, like have balance. But sometimes we can be, I've seen this little trend of like 80-20 of being really good throughout the week. But because throughout the week we've been so good, we get to the weekend and we use the weekend as the binge, which is normal. So it's just I think teaching people that if you want to have like your 20% throughout the week as well, think of it as the week, not just the work week, then the weekend. Think of it as the entire week, because I've seen a trend of a lot of girls who restrict through the week. And then when they get to the weekend, they go, I'm not allowed this through the week. This is the only opportunity that I have to eat this. And then it's like, boom. And it's funny how it can actually show up regardless of whether it's a performance-based or a physique-based. It absolutely can show up in different areas, and they have that habit. And I think it's just reteaching people the actual definition of balance and what lifestyle is. And I try and teach people, like, I have certain rules through the work week. Absolutely. That's from a perspective of performance. And that's more alcohol and that's more things like that, where throughout the week, it just doesn't serve me for what I want. And then if I get to the weekend and I'll have a couple, I absolutely do. But then through the week, if I want to have a couple bits of Kit Kat on a Wednesday night, that also fits into the plan as well. And it's kind of teaching people that if we have those, we put restriction on anything. Like for me, I was doing a video about this the other day, and I was just like, there's no labels on food, first and foremost, regardless of whether that particular food is good for you and nutritionally dense, not nutritionally dense, a sometimes food and always food. Like regardless of that, I try and teach my girls, just don't put labels on food regardless of, oh, this is a good food, this is a bad food, regardless if it's something that you should eat all the time or not. Because I think as soon as we go, oh, that's a bad food, I shouldn't have it in my 80%, this is through the week, we start to build that kind of, and it's the same as training as well. You can start to build that restrictive, I have to train today. If I don't train today, then I don't have the freedom-based lifestyle that I'm looking for. And it's funny how restriction and different things can pop up in different seasons. And it's just, I think, pulling it all together in a way that obviously works for you too, works for your season, and teaching people what it looks like season to season. That's a really important fact. But it's interesting how things like that can pop up.